Chico State Commencement. We're glad you're here and hope you enjoy the ceremony. Please note, restrooms are located under the east side bleachers by gate 2 and in the back of the stage. The Associated Student Dining Services is selling food and beverages to be enjoyed during the ceremony in the back of the stadium. The Wildcat store is also at the back of the stadium selling sunscreen, hats, and other Chico Stadium memorabilia. Thank you for celebrating with us today.
Bum pum 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 pum. You like to play your note. Bum pum pum pum.
I decided to do my own business so that I could travel the planet and make money anywhere on the world so that I can empower others to do the same.
I think through health education, I want to help our community improve their health and just be more aware about the health problems around the world, not just having
Well, that's one thing we can say is to really respect the environment, and I hope to turn that into some kind of action in order to help fight against the climate change. And I hope to be one of the people who help make that here.
So my name is Stephanie Soriano. I am college 2019. I am from the bilingual literacy studies program. And taking what I have learned, being part of the Chico City Student Platform Council, I've learned how to give back and how to appreciate everybody around us. And I think by doing that, I'll be able to start our lives. I will share tomorrow from taking all my experiences here at Chico State, socially and being in the story, taking all my experiences in the real world, at Colorado, in Irvine. I love this place, I love this community, and I'm so excited I got to experience my education here.
I'm joining LinkedIn after graduation. I hope to transfer tomorrow there. I'll be in the cohort of 29 of the folks from the business leadership program, and I hope that through the work that we do, we're just able to have a positive influence on the people around us. And I just know that after graduation, I will be doing tomorrow all the way, and whatever experiences I have, experiences, and people I've met at Chico State have really shaped who I am, and I know I'm going to take that with me.
For most graduates, this ceremony is the greatest achievement of their lives and proudest thing for their friends and family. Please remain standing in all of the names you were called and the ceremony honors. Honor other people's experiences and be respectful.
About 1 minute. Unless, of course, they hold. Just think of how much worse it'd be if we didn't have the tent. The music would be flying all over. I'm ready. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. Thank you all so much. Not to mention it's not you guys. All right. Ready? Let's do it. Here we go. That was a good fanfare.
And tonight, sing chapter 3.
Hands akimbo.
At Chico State, we welcome all people,
No matter their race,
gender,
sexuality,
political views,
or religion, all are welcome. We're glad you're here to share this special day.
with compassion,
Awareness and understanding
we carry Chico State science into the world.
to make it a better place.
Together.
We will transform tomorrow.
Friends, family, and honored guests, please welcome the Chico State Class of 2019. The graduates are led into the stadium by student marshals Theron Edward Fumase and Anna M. Warta from the College of Agriculture, Daniel Lakowski and Noah Macias from the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management, and Michael Jacob Doris and Elizabeth McLaren Wilson from the College of Natural Sciences. graduates and guests, please welcome the outstanding faculty of your colleges.
Like generations of Chico State students, you've earned this rite of passage. You've worked hard to earn your degree. Today, along with family and friends, we celebrate you and all that you have achieved. Enjoy this moment, and remember, you're always a part of the Chico State family. Here we go. Your commencement is about to begin.
Please stand as the president and distinguished guests enter the stadium.
Good morning. I am Deborah Larson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of the trustees of the California State University and the faculty, staff, and students of Chico State, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2019 commencement of California State University, Chico. Please remain standing while Catherine Ahrens sings the national anthem.
Last week, whose stripes
Catherine. Please be seated. We begin this ceremony with an acknowledgement. We are mindful that Chico State stands on the lands that were originally occupied by the first people of this area, the Mechoopda. We recognize their distinctive spiritual relationship with this land and the waters that run through campus. We are humbled that our campus resides upon the sacred lands that once sustained the Mechoopda people for centuries. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce the president of Chico State, Dr. Gail Hutchinson.
Good morning, class of 2019, family and guests. Families, friends, alumni, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to Chico State and the commencement ceremony for the class of 2019. Today we celebrate the achievements of our graduates and their place in the distinguished company of university-educated scholars. It is an occasion when we can rightly feel their pride and share their hopes as we look with them toward the future. Today we confer the bachelor's degrees on those students completing majors in agriculture, engineering, computer science and construction, management, and natural sciences. It is now my pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. Starting in the front row from left, they are Timothy Thomas O'Shea, student reflection speaker and candidate for bachelor's degree in concrete industry management and construction management from the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Dr. David Hazenzal, Dean of the College of Natural Sciences. Mr. Ahmed Bora, Vice President for University Advancement. Ms. Ann Sherman, Vice President for Business and Finance. Mr. Bob Linchide, CSU Trustee Emeritus and honored guest. Mr. Sterling Mattoon, candidate for the honorary degree of Doctor of Science. Dr. Jed Wyrick, Chair of the Academic Senate and our mace bearer. Dr. Deborah Larson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Henry Mendoza, CSU Trustee Emeritus and honored guest. Dr. Milton Lang, Vice President for Student Affairs and our Chief Diversity Officer. Dr. John Unruh, Dean of the College of Agriculture. Dr. Melody Stapleton, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Catherine Irene Ahrens, our National Anthem singer. Give it up for Catherine. Ms. Brooks Banks, Chief of Staff. Dr. Seema Schwartz, Interim Associate Dean for the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Dr. Steve Robinow, Associate Dean of the College of Natural Sciences. Dr. Stephen Doyle, Associate Dean of the College of Agriculture. And Ms. Barbara Johnson, representing our Staff Council. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the music is brought to you by our talented members of the CSU Chico Wind Ensemble and its director, Dr. Royce Tevis. After 19 years on campus, Dr. Tevis will be retiring this semester, and the ceremonies over the next 2 days will be his final commencement performances. Please join me in thanking Dr. Tevis for the beautiful music that he has orchestrated for audiences at Chico State for nearly 2 decades. Dr. Tevis, congratulations. Graduates, we're here this morning to celebrate you and all that you've achieved over the course of your studies. Many of you have dreamed of this moment for a really long time. You have not traveled this path alone. Your parents, your guardian, family members, friends supported you all along the way. They saw great qualities in you and helped you to achieve your dreams. You have worked hard for this moment, and so have the graduates sitting on each side of you. Let's take a moment, graduates, and thank our family and friends who are in the audience. Many of you began this journey with nothing more than a backpack and a belief in your ability to succeed. You knew it wouldn't be easy. You may have had to conquer some personal and financial challenges, but you never lost sight of the destination. And now you stand at a pinnacle of perhaps the greatest achievement of your life so far. Graduates, when we're finished today, you will hold in your hand a key to a bright and rewarding future that may have seemed unreachable not so long ago. Once you cross the stage, you will join the ranks of more than 142,000 others who are graduates of Chico State, the second oldest and one of the most innovative campuses in the country's largest public university system, the California State University. It is my hope that you will take the education you received at Chico State and continue to live our time-honored values. Be an independent thinker, an engaged citizen. I encourage each of you to develop your own views and voice based on the education you received, and to use your voice and those views to positively impact the world. This does not mean that you have all the answers. It is important to acknowledge differences of opinion and to learn to work across divides to discover new ways of being, living, and thinking. Over the past few decades, society has been transformed by technology. We are more connected than ever before, but also more disconnected and more polarized. We carry with us personal devices with computing and communicating abilities that were unimaginable when you started kindergarten not so long ago. This digital revolution has disrupted our society, our currencies, and our policies, and ultimately the lives of each of us. It is no surprise, then, that we make up a community where some struggle to feel as if we belong. Chico State works hard to create a community of connectedness. We are proud of our culture of caring and the sense of place that is instilled in our graduates. It is my hope that you have learned to speak courageously and confidently, to not stand safely on the sidelines, to take risk of being wrong, even to dare to fail. For it is failure where you learn to grow. It is failure where you learn. And next time, you will succeed. I have often said there is no such thing as failure, only feedback that will make you better next time. Graduates, you are surely aware that you are entering a world at a time of deep uncertainty. There are great challenges and great prospects for your generation, such as how do we mitigate and prevent catastrophic events like the Camp Fire? How do we feed a population estimated to grow to more than 10 billion in decades ahead? And what steps can we take to live more sustainable lives and build a resilient future? I am reminded by a quote by President Abraham Lincoln. The occasion is piled high with difficulty. We must rise to the occasion. Graduates, the world is yours to make better. A college degree equips you to respond to changes in yourself and the world around you that inevitably occur over time. Today, take pride in your accomplishments. We are immensely proud of what you've done, and even more, we look forward to what you will do in the future. Graduating class of 2019, on behalf of the entire Chico State community, with joy for the moment and hope for the future, I offer each and every one of you my most heartfelt and hearty congratulations. It gives me now great pride to extend another important recognition. Over the years you have been at Chico State, you have been accompanied and assisted and motivated and supported by an exceptional team of people who have helped you and inspired you. They have dedicated their professional lives to you, their students, and to their academic disciplines. They have earned our appreciation. They have earned our respect. Graduates, please join me in a great round of applause as I ask to stand and be recognized the exceptional faculty and staff at Chico State. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Dr. Jed Wyrick, Chair of the Academic Senate, to the podium.
Candidates for graduation. In my roles as a campus faculty leader and professor of comparative religion and humanities, I am honored to have the opportunity to offer you some parting words of advice. But don't worry, this will be your very last lecture from a professor. My biggest fear for graduates can be summed up in the title of a sappy romantic comedy from 2006, a film called Failure to Launch. That brings me to my first recommendation. Don't move home. Of course, life can take unexpected turns. If your ship doesn't launch yet this summer, or even next year, my next piece of advice as you shelter at mom and dad's is this: pay rent. You may have heard that time is the currency of friendship. Well, paying rent and helping out are the currency of not pissing off parents. To reach your highest potential, I recommend cultivating the habits that the ancient Greeks called virtues. Plato claims there are 4: courage, righteousness, temperance, and prudence. Demonstrate courage, doing what you need to do, regardless of what others might think. Embody righteousness by advocating for those who are being treated unfairly, and by standing up for yourself, too. These two sides of righteousness are linked together in the words of Rabbi Hillel, who said, "If I am not for myself, who will be? And when I am only for myself, what am I?" Practice temperance by being in charge of your instincts rather than letting them take control of you. And exemplify prudence by taking the best course of action at the most appropriate time. There's another virtue I really like. Aristotle describes it as being open to the world and to what chance can provide. The virtue of being open generates serendipity, a word that comes from a Persian fairy tale about 3 princes on their way to an island called Serendip. That's the Arabic name for Sri Lanka. Along the way to Serendip, the princes learned some interesting things serendipitously. As Aristotle knew, the virtue of openness allows you to profit from what serendipity can place in front of you: a new career, a future friendship, an opportunity to travel and work abroad, or a great reason to go to grad school. Just to be clear, the virtue of openness isn't something you can manifest from mom and dad's couch. You have to be in the right place in order to have the chance of being at the right time. And you have to be vulnerable enough to be surprised and moved by what crosses your path. And just one more plug for the virtue Plato called prudence. Given an average market rate of return, if you invested just $10 a month in a Roth IRA starting at age 22, you'd have $170,000 by the time you were 65. If you saved $60 a month in a Roth IRA, you'd have $1 million tax-free at age 65. I'd call that being prudent. Congratulations. May your ship launch without a hitch, and may you have the best serendipities.
Thank you, Dr. Wyrick. I am pleased to introduce to you Timothy Thomas O'Shea, a candidate for the bachelor's degree in concrete industry management and construction management, who will present reflections for the day. Timothy, do you have your...
Thank you, President. Congratulations, graduates of the College of Agriculture, Natural Sciences, and College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. How amazing it is that we are here on this day. After years of hard work, we've achieved our goals to graduate from this wonderful university. I'll make this short so we can move on to more important things like the bear. Before coming to Chico, I had pictured myself with a career in politics. I thought I'd play a key role on a campaign for the leaders of tomorrow, working in a government building, and help shape public policy for our country. However, after getting beat up in the rat race that is political campaigning, I found myself looking for a different major. While helping a friend's dad landscape his yard, he mentioned the construction management programs at both Cal Poly and Chico State, and how that major might be a good fit for me. It seemed interesting, so I asked him what the difference between these schools were. Is one better than the other? He told me Cal Poly graduates are smart and can tell you every part and every detail to a problem or a job site. I then asked about Chico, and he said, pretty much the same thing, but what takes a Cal Poly grad to say in 10 paragraphs, a Chico grad can say in one sentence. I think this story really embodies the core idea of a Chico State student and what separates us apart from other universities. The people that graduate here are well-rounded, work hard, and get to the point of what they're trying to say. Chico State also has a place for charity and kindness in their hearts as well. None of us could have predicted what would have happened on that dark Thursday morning last year in November. We can remember waking up not even able to see the sun because the smoke was so thick. And we heard throughout the day what that disaster was doing to that beautiful city that so many of us took for granted. But from so much sadness and desperation came the people of Chico, the people I'm looking at right now. Students, staff, and faculty all came together and gave to those that were in need, creating Wildcat Rise, and of course the heartwarming stories of the individuals who rushed up to Paradise to make sure that their loved ones were safe. We should all be proud of what this community did and be proud that we graduated from a university that took action when it was most needed. A big reason for this type of culture can be explained by the faculty that teaches us every day. They are highly experienced in their field, they know what they're talking about, and they demonstrate a strong sense of ethics and responsibility. As a major in both construction management and concrete industry management, I had the opportunity to learn from faculties in 2 departments. Just to name a few of those instructors that have helped shape the culture we have here on campus, first have Mohammed Al-Batiti from the CIM department, who was always willing to meet with me at a coffee shop and go over plans for the American Concrete Institute Club. Next, Alan Bond from the CM department, whose management and teaching styles are unparalleled with any other. John Swartz, an amazing construction law professor, who let everyone understand that what we needed to know was on the board. And Rich Holman, whose classes were instrumental to our success as students, and who always had enough time to talk about the Shasta Dam. Having now finished these courses from our respective majors, stayed late in the library studying for all those final exams, gained on-the-job experiences with internships, I think I can speak for everyone here and say that we have the tools necessary to go out in the world and show them what Chico State grads are made of. I have mixed emotions about today. Part of me is sad that this chapter of my life is over, that I won't be able to go to Bella's on a Wednesday afternoon with my friends, or even get a chance to compete at the ASC competition in Reno. I'm going to miss these kinds of experiences. However, the other part of me is too excited and optimistic about the future. Now that this part of our lives are over, we can take what we've learned here at Chico, make a difference in whatever we do, and make an impact on this world. Go get 'em, class of 2019, and go Chico State!
Thank you, Timothy. It is now my privilege to introduce the recipient of Chico State's most prestigious honor, the Honorary Doctorate, which recognizes an individual for lifetime achievement and contributions to the university and community. Sterling O. Mattoon is the recipient of the honorary degree of Doctor of Science. Sterling O. Mattoon is a natural scientist and a lifelong learner with an unrelenting passion for discovery. For more than 50 years, he has devoted his life to the research of butterflies. Mr. Mattoon began collecting butterflies in grammar school, pinning them into empty cigar boxes. He continued searching for and saving specimens while serving in the Korean War. After his military service, he graduated from Chico State College in 1960 with a degree in biological sciences and went on to have a 32-year career as an agricultural biologist with the Butte County Agricultural Commissioner's Office. Mr. Mattoon shared his passion for butterflies with his wife Eileen during their decades together. Mr. Mattoon is a recognized expert in butterfly extinction, the effects of climate change on butterflies, and nuances between species. He holds an extensive private collection of more than 50,000 butterflies. It is my true honor to welcome him back to campus today. We will now hear from Mr. Mattoon in this video presentation.
As far back as I can remember, I have always been fascinated with butterflies. When I see a butterfly, not only do I see its beauty, I see the magnificent diversity, the magnificent coloration, and I know so much about that butterfly. I see its food plants in my mind. I see the plants that its immature stages feed on. They're all equally as beautiful. And I'm just thrilled when I see a butterfly. I began my college education at Chico State as an industrial art student. The Korean War was going on. So after the first year, I chose to join the U.S. Air Force. And off-duty times, I was able to collect the magnificent array of Florida butterflies found from the Everglades to the Florida Keys to the hammocks of swamps of Lake Okeechobee and beyond. Discharged from the service in 1955, I returned to Los Colinas. During that time, met my wife-to-be, a young girl who also loved nature as much as I, and who was starting college to study art. Thus, I also returned to Cal State Chico and changed my major to biological sciences. After our first year of studies, we decided to marry. As our children came and grew old enough to run with their own
Thank you, Mr. Mattoon, for sharing your knowledge and coloring our world through the wonder of butterflies. If you would please join me at the podium, I also would like to invite President Hutchison to confer the honorary degree.
Mr. Mattoon, in recognition of your extraordinary curiosity, dedication, and scientific research that have contributed so significantly to the greater knowledge of butterflies and moths, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and and Chico State are proud to confer upon Sterling O. Mattoon the honorary degree of Doctor of Science. Let's hear it for Sterling one more time. What an accomplishment. Sterling, thank you for your service to Chico State, our community, and your field of study. Distinguished visitors and guests, faculty and friends, it's now my great pleasure to introduce the candidates for bachelor's degrees. Would Dr. John Unruh, Dean of the College of Agriculture, please come to the podium?
Distinguished guests, family, and friends, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture, it is my distinct honor to present to President Hutchinson the Chico State 2019 candidates for bachelor's degrees in agriculture. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for a degree?
Betsy Boyd, Program Coordinator, College of Agriculture.
Raina Marie Barden.
Theron Edward Fumasi, summa cum laude.
Julie Emma Marie Kimmerly.
Dawson Alexander Lewis.
Jenna V. Grossini.
Cole Matthew Lockland.
Bailey Shay Nelson.
Blaine Daniel Rose.
Ashley Elizabeth Oots.
Garrett Andrew Enos.
Alonso Garcia Razo.
Henry William Suden.
Cassandra Lynn Miguel.
Jake Robert Wiley.
Tracy Danielle Ferreira.
Garrett Ethan Peters.
Neil Ivan Briones.
Gerald Ernest Peters II.
Julian Valentin Velasquez.
Nikki Leona Werner.
Cameron Ross Neves.
Taylor Joseph Delbar.
Fami Hana Cassis.
Carter Jacob Wynn.
Paul Prather.
Grant Victor Dengberg.
Clayton T. Lynch.
Daryl Jordan Escherman.
Ariel Louise Young, recipient of Special Award, cum laude.
Stephen William Peterson.
Christopher Michael Boggs.
Nestor Ramirez.
Caitlin Carroll.
Jordan Hagstrom.
Hanan May Taggart.
Dylan Robert Kelly.
Simarpreet Singh Dillon. Graveen Kaur Dillon.
Diego Arriaga.
Andrew Banuelos.
Diana Patricia Calderon Vidal.
Jasdeep Singh Baines.
Aranza Amarni Ramirez Alvarado.
Asim Mohammed Khan.
Jonathan Nichols Hutzel.
Jivan Singh Sandhu.
Gustavo Michael Campa.
Dominic Steven Pantaleoni.
Kyle Clarence Minetti.
Jesus Valdez Beas.
Grant William Cooksma.
Zachary Charles Kaysen.
Aaron Matthew Fales.
Alexis Shea Stover.
Michael John Dark.
Mariah Hunter Hautala.
Seth P. Myrick, recipient of Special Award, magna cum laude.
Alice Emily Honig.
Melinda Lee Gonzalez.
Yesenia Contreras.
Seth McNamara Murphy.
Brittany Nicole Tamayo. David George Rumiano.
Elmer Beretta.
Ellen Margaret Van Noy, recipient of special award.
Eric William Spitzer.
Gray Foster.
Miriam C. Espinoza.
Chanel Dianita de la Loza.
Aaron Becerra Alvarez, recipient of special award, magna cum laude.
Holly Christine Harper.
Lucio Baena Jr.
Matthew Wayne Jesperson.
Marco Antonio Fernandez.
Taylor Christian Foster.
Martin Dorado.
Scott Ryan Call.
Gutberto Lara Espita.
Jake Matthew Boozer.
Gustavo Perez Sanchez.
Alexander Ian Newman.
Luis Angel Morales.
Peyton Thomas Massa.
Haley Marie Rosser.
Shelby Marissa Clark.
Savannah Lee Lapont, recipient of special award, magna cum laude.
Jessica Ludden.
Sylvia Barrera Felix Jr.
Robert Brandon Thompson.
Candice Renee Jones.
Valeriana Teresa Uriselki.
Aubrey Jane McCoy.
Haley Alyssa Pritchard.
Leslie Paula Cruz.
Jaime Valdovinos.
Bianca Torres Garcia.
Jake Lascelle Larondi.
Kimberly Nicole Guerra.
Kevin Ole Goff.
Vanessa Ojeda Lopez.
Adam Daniel.
Cynthia Cadenas.
Ben Alvin Uriselki.
Estrella Brigitte Perez.
William Paul Nunes.
Jasmine Corona Cudino.
Kendall Catherine Wynn.
Maya J. Taylor.
Hayden Wayne Southam.
Ashley Padilla.
John Daniel Colombera.
Natalie Alba.
Corey Elijah Hall.
Christine Nina Solomon.
Hunter Craig Hawkins.
Sahar Alexis Sandoval.
Sydney Ann Davis.
Jennifer Isidra Perez.
Daniel Kiernan Fisser.
Elizabeth Lynn Hicks.
Andrea Garcia.
Adriana Faith Larson.
Emily Michelle Hugendorn.
Sierra Phelps.
Keith Patrick Lipke, recipient of special award, cum laude.
Melissa Celeste Valencia.
Kelsey May Dean.
Lauren Olivia Luca.
Bailey Taylor Bivens.
Jane Elizabeth Ziola.
Jonathan Daniel Jones.
Jasmine Delgado.
Austin Eugene Dowes.
Brooke Diana Vogt.
Taylor Mackenzie Dowes.
Derek Ryan Henderson.
Charles Anthony Byers.
Kaylee Morgan Mustard.
Abby Marie Friel.
Catherine Lee Anstead.
Kyle Robert Fistolera.
Is it McKenna? McKenna Nicole Wagers.
Tyler Gerard Dietz.
Aaliyah Mallory Salomon.
Miriam Lavaco.
Dulce Isabel.
Carla Maria Camacho.
Eileen Sarah Chang.
Julia Page.
Amber Iescas the First, recipient of special award.
Emily Nicole Brown.
Marilyn Elizabeth Ventura.
Mary Jane Gorder.
Rachel Ann Betancourt.
Cecily Agnes Coronel.
Janelli Aeneas Jimenez.
Selena Raquel Landberg.
Lexi Marie Padilla.
Sarah Lynn Gorder.
Jennifer Whitney O'Neill.
Travis Gonsalves.
Ashley Marie Kobernick.
William Earl Gamble.
Julia Rose Riley.
Adam Michael Rafalski.
Ashley Victoria Gagel.
Kenzie McDonald.
Madison Nordquist.
Iris Renee Stewart.
Morgan Ann Weigel.
Jonas Bryce Lindblom.
Montana Clay Beck.
Chase Allen Bisbee.
William Robert McDonald.
Erica Stevenson.
Hanalani Jane Hansen.
Nicole Paige Gillen, recipient of special award.
Sarah Evelyn Hill.
Shelby Joe Adams.
Taylor Marie Severino.
Lori Jane Bisordi.
Nicole Antoinette Reese.
Sierra Nicole Courtney.
Jenna Claire Baxter.
Brittany Andrzejewski.
Jade Marie Permenter, cum laude.
Roger Allen Christensen Jr.
Laura Isabel Sanchez.
Cassandra Lynn Voss.
Jessica Castillo.
Emily Amanda Hamlin.
Victor Raymond Ibarra. Rebecca Alice Lutke. Andrea Alejandra Correa. Mitzi Magali Patino. Joshua David Roeder. Jacqueline Catherine Wagner. Elmer Bustillo II. Gustavo Alcala Davalos. Alejandro Orozco Lopez, recipient of special award. Rafael Centeno. Jocelyn Flores Marquez. Joelle Nicole Hansen. Rogelio Marino. Linda Litza Verdin. Christian Manzo. Emily Katsuda. Rocio Cano. Cynthia Marlene Mendoza. Angelica Jimenel Gutierrez. Emily Andes Valdez. Denise Rubio. Christian Ramos Trujillo. Anna Warta, recipient of Special Award, summa cum laude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. David Hasenzahl, Dean of the College of Natural Sciences.
Distinguished guests, families, and friends, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Natural Sciences, it is my honor to present to President Hutchinson the Chico State 2019 candidates for bachelor's degrees in natural sciences. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for degrees?
Dr. Jonathan Day, Chair, Department of Biological Sciences.
Dr. Richard Ford, Chair, Department of Mathematics and Statistics.
Ashley Elizabeth Young.
Antonio Nicholas Garcia.
Kaylee Marie Robinson.
Michaela Gardner.
Tanya De La Cruz.
Mitchell Michael Sanchez.
Brenda Reina Munguia.
Derek Vaughn Badovinek.
Nelly Noemi Lopez.
Michael Allen Braun.
Megan Justine Farrell.
John Norman Estes.
Rachel Leanne Rudy.
Eduardo B. Castro.
Victoria Maureen Coya.
Stephanie Ann Scatena.
Robin Kropholler.
Diana Mabel Gonzalez.
Aja Stringfellow.
Lucia Marie Benavente.
Rocio Elizabeth Clara.
Caitlin Nicole Alt.
Jacqueline Sanchez.
Brooke Catherine Gallagher.
Valentina Podokny Ray.
Mackenzie Ray Martinez.
Walker James Brown.
Daisy Lopez Rangel.
Stephanie Barajas.
Victoria Ann Tulio.
Kelsey Amanda Linden.
Leandra Rochelle Vasquez.
Megan Paige Galvez.
Brianna Carol Loftus.
Breck Lynn Robertoy Olmsted.
Jack Emerald Foliaso, recipient of Special Award.
Simone Nicole Burdick.
Kyle Eric Hammer, recipient of Special Award.
Jamie Lynn Hartman.
Andrew Chase Kornatzer.
Jessica Malanco Ayala.
Haley Marie Louise Silveria, magna cum laude.
Maritza Rincon Magaña.
Aldo Hernandez.
Beatriz Villegas.
Roxana Andrea Olivos.
Jessica A. Michio.
Isley Adarmos.
Alex Gonzalez.
Ricardo Alexandro Aguilar, recipient of Special Award.
Sonia Ayana Alvarado Rey.
Eduardo Andres Gomez, recipient of Special Award.
Teresa de Jesus Leiva Gutierrez.
Emilia Grace Mavis, cum laude, recipient of Special Award.
Mariví Cruz.
Alexander William Bartel.
Joseph Onda Stokes.
Dr. Karen Lightfoot, Director, School of Nursing.
Philip August McGee Hall. William V. Shippen.
Tamari Alexandria Gorege.
Caitlin Inglis Keene.
Grace Lauren Hepworth.
Chad Andrew Falk.
Christina Louise Bell.
Jamont Leigh Strickland.
Elisa Marie Rodriguez.
Ileana Lanlili Cajias.
Claire Elizabeth Williams.
Dalia Isabel Chavez.
Christine Rao Solomon.
Judith Isamar Barajas.
Maria Catalina Martinez, magna cum laude.
Kelsey Lauren Danny.
Oscar Pedro.
Allison Wallace.
Kyle Ricardo Velasquez.
Aisha Abrahim Sheikh.
Rachel Lynn Ionata.
Bisma Khan.
Hazmin Castaneda.
Kevin Lewis Johnson Jr.
Tristiana Estrella Santiana.
Shannon Marie Hibner.
Tarneet Dami.
Noshin Mahmoud.
Kylie Louise Michaels.
Larney H. Castro.
Bailey Brianne Rucker.
Mary Chris Andrade Morales.
Kristen Abby Johnson.
Marvin Alexander Barrios Rodas.
Catherine Anna Duckwitz.
Zachary Everett Scott.
Araceli Batista.
Macy L. Myers.
Cindy Rose Silva Fernandez.
Taryn Nicole Mullen.
Jennifer K. Warner.
Gian Arthur Gomez.
Megan Bowes B.
Danfa Vo.
Aisu Somaz.
Casey Gale Sickanator.
Victoria Grace Price.
Emily Sofia Santiago.
Alexandra Paula Siegel.
Samir Shanuda.
Jacqueline Ray Moroy.
Jessica Diane Cornell.
Ivy Olivia Campbell.
Angie Marie Purcell.
Lawrence Rosoliuna.
Kelly Ann Scott.
Dana Lee Dorothy Davies.
Shelby Lee Bonke.
Julia Chun.
Rebecca Rose Kitts.
James Ariel David.
Ariana Marie Mayestes.
Eduardo Campos.
Trevor Laird Garrison.
Anthony Michael Badia.
Lauren Nicole Howie.
Serena Kumar.
Rebecca Maxine Black.
Haley Cruz Henley, cum laude.
Hilo Ramirez.
Caitlin Jane Colburn.
Samantha Elizabeth Wheeler, magna cum laude.
Zoya Hassan.
Roberta Catherine Overman.
Paige Lynn Kinnenmoth.
Catherine Lydia Tucker, recipient of special award.
Emily Margaret Debois Blanc.
John Machado.
Nicole Ann Besad.
Sophia Elena Phillips.
Sarah Patrice Bankson.
Samuel Dove Hopper.
Callie Joan Wright.
Austin Robert Lowry.
Emmeline Jane Hurley, recipient of Special Award.
Cameron William DeVoke.
Wendy Lizette Jimenez.
Monica Lisbeth Cisneros.
Cecilia Yvette Munoz.
Erica Marie Aldenese.
Carrie Lee McKinnon.
Nelson Slen.
Hannah Marie Archer.
Colin Jared Craker.
Linda Chantal Minna.
Thomas Michael McNairn.
Irene Elena Tiedemann, magna cum laude, recipient of Special Award.
AJ Singh Samra.
Savannah Lindsay Reich.
Hannah Claire Giles.
Gunash Somaz, summa cum laude, recipient of Special Award.
Connor William Bausch.
Mika Keith Rulona.
William Forrest Baker.
Keenan Michael Vernon.
Lavoy Kao Lee.
Masood Lazana White.
Daryl Lay Buis.
Adeline Rose Pavelko.
Carlos Antonio Estrada.
Megan Susan Kelly.
Theodore Lee.
Nicole Lynn Paulson.
Sang Chris Farn, cum laude.
Rachel Flagler Turner.
Ezra Zachariah Abdrabal Nabi.
Kirsten Ann Gunderson.
Malak Jafar Al-Shaibani.
Mandy Deanne McFerrin, magna cum laude, recipient of Special Award.
Dr. Randy Miller, Chair, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry.
Anna Victoria Bernal Briceno, magna cum laude.
Mara Starr Dixon.
Jason Lindsay Oates.
Tatiana Elizabeth Young.
Bridget Ann Haydu.
Jennifer June Caro.
Ken Lee.
Robin Eileen Bamba, recipient of Special Award.
Jacqueline Valencia Orozco.
Brandon Douglas Nusser.
Amanda Sochi Paras.
Hunter Thomas Warren, recipient of Special Award.
Sarah Tasia Dent.
Alessandro P. Roop.
Lisa M. Box.
Eulalio Ruiz.
Donna Dandridge. Stephanie Jane Adamson.
Justin Dale Osborne.
Sheila Arvizio Navarrete.
Ulysses S. Contreras.
Ingrid Elaine L. Eldorisi.
Karsten Myers McDonald.
Bridget Shaw.
Cameron Michael Rivas.
Vanessa Ledesma.
William Robert Forbes. Santiago Martinez.
Dr. Joan Jimbali, incoming chair, Department of Nutrition and Food Science.
William Jack Shive.
Muhammad Shamil Safiq, recipient of Special Award.
Tua Meng Ka Yang.
Esmeralda Ramos.
Jonathan James Tiazis.
Joanna Aguilar.
Eliona Cola, cum laude.
Jacqueline Kathleen Folk.
Anne Marie Boyd.
Hannah Catherine Gates.
María de Fátima Palomares.
Hannah Nicole Heflin.
Daniela Melchor.
Holly Ann Steckler.
Juan Carlos Diaz Jr.
Lindsay Ann Hetrick.
Sydney Bernadette Calderia Porter.
Emily Hansen, summa cum laude, recipient of special award.
Ashley Joy Douthit.
Sophia Annalise Sepulveda the first.
Anastasia Christine Tolley.
Indira May Weeby.
Dr. Russell Shapiro, Chair, Department of Geological and Environmental Sciences.
Samuel C. Dale.
John Richard Chase.
Joanna Paola Rodriguez Baena.
Jake Kincaid.
Monica Zach.
Selena Marie Hennessy.
Morgan Victoria Newton.
Sean Henry Berryman.
Ashley Jordan Song.
Christopher Guerra.
Joe Lynn Reynolds.
Francisco Carrillo Beltrán.
Gaspar Figueroa Mata.
Jillian Elise Olivar.
Lucero Yasmin Rodriguez.
Francisco Javier Preciado.
Nicole L. Winslow.
Thomas William McNamara.
Patricia C. Seha.
Charles Ray Wheeler.
Tina Brixton.
Joshua Paul Sandage.
Kennedy Victoria Veladez.
Kara Don Tamke.
Kiana Ramirez Valdez.
Jettifren Miranda Romero.
Levi David Johnson, magna cum laude.
Jessica Marie Shippen, recipient of special award.
Lauren Marie Mazzetta.
Tanya Rose Schilling.
Margaret Ann Hughes.
Kimberly Erin Armstrong.
Cindy Elizabeth Piper.
Kaylee Jean DeLuca.
Danielle Marie Duncan.
Brett Thomas Cote.
Bailey Irene Jones.
Terrence Carter.
Tiara Lynn Tyndall.
Jeanette Grace Burdick.
Alexis Marie Werner.
Randolph John Bazar II.
Jennifer Dixie Rainierson.
Gregory Berry.
Salvador Espinosa Jr.
Richard Matthew Prentice.
Tyler David Henson.
Ryan Thomas Rowe.
Sarah Lynn Jennings.
Ryan David Dearborn.
Caitlin Noel Robertson.
Margaret Claire Pierce, recipient of special award.
Sydney Marie Carroll, cum laude.
Amy Gershler Robeson.
River Summerlass Jewett.
Natalio Plasencia Jr.
Justin Matthew Dema.
Evan Michael Davis, recipient of special award.
Zachary Robert Jensen.
Corey Ray Richardson Fernandez.
Travis Joseph Lyons.
Andre Bure.
Kevin Morris Smith.
Dr. Eric Ayers, Chair, Department of Physics.
Milan Marilovich.
Andy Baronia.
Jessa Emily Levy.
Brendan Keith Lewis Dunahay.
Denise Candelario.
Regine April Cruz Nestro.
Jennifer Kathleen White.
Sarah Elizabeth Craig.
Haley C. West.
Austin Rain Pollard.
Celine Marie Ford.
Kyle Jeffrey Peterson.
Jarrett Lane Jensen.
Kirk Williams, recipient of Special Award.
Alexa Ursula Kaiser.
Jose Luis Baranda.
Jagdeep Singh Joel.
Forrest James Andrew Bullard.
Abby Lynn Caton.
Daniel Anthony Lucero.
Denise Ann Socorro Pamplona, recipient of Special Award.
Michael Jacob Torres.
Sophia Caitlin Torres.
Joseph Michael Levine, recipient of Special Award.
Daniela Romero.
Daniel Allen Wells.
Emilio Daniel Ciez.
Stephen James Shepard.
Sierra Elizabeth Bacon.
Eddie Alexi Cruz.
Karina Junco.
Dr. Julie Monet, Chair, Department of Science Education.
Bethany Lynn Cummings.
Michael Philip Barbacci.
Taylor Noel Hart.
Rowan Elizabeth Wilson, recipient of Special Award.
Casey Catherine Bumpus.
Jessica Malia Locker.
Sage Aaron Campbell.
Megan Michelle Reynolds.
Shannon Rose Wheeler.
Jared Willem Martino.
Giselle Ann Reyes Mariano.
Elizabeth Rebecca Freitas.
Kylie Danielle Jones.
Amber Lida.
Allison Marie Payton.
Jennifer L. Williams.
Elizabeth McLaren Wilson.
Taylor John Getzel.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Melody Stapleton, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management.
Distinguished guests, family, and friends, it is my distinct pleasure on behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management to present to President Hutchinson the 2019 candidates for bachelor's degrees in Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Faculty marshals, please present your candidates for degrees.
Faradon Atayi, Faculty Lead, Concrete Industry Management Program.
Tyson Henry, Chair, Department of Computer Science.
Danny Lakowski.
Jacob Mitchell Cuss.
Timothy Thomas O'Shea III, recipient of Special Award.
Bradley Jane Sunsbarm.
Damian Attila Bonus, recipient of Special Award, summa cum laude.
Michael Warren Plemons.
Cesar Miguel Rodriguez.
Gerald Damiano.
Dylan Anthony Kern. Brett Charles Gallivan.
Smith Kumar, Manish Kumar, contractor.
Roberto Montes.
Patrick Benjamin McGee.
Fabian Gutierrez Jr.
Anthony James Gonzalez Jr.
Vanessa Rios Corona.
Ryan Paul Saita.
Mang Her.
Davis Dang.
Aiden Junior Torres.
Vita Cheng Tao.
Miguel Angel Wences.
Grant Alexander Esparza.
Brian Hernandez.
Sean Henry Jordan.
Alfredo Plasencia.
Jacob Coley Velasco.
King Tao.
Pedro Luis Valdiva.
Lindsay Marie Hoff.
Jasmine Lee.
Sony Tao, recipient of special award.
Inderdeep Singh Senhar, cum laude.
Dania Flores Cruz.
Ryan Gregory Lynn.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Zandy Corley.
Stephen Mell, Chair, Department of Civil Engineering.
Brandon Newberg Cuella.
Christine Anna Marie Lawrence.
Eric Key Rose.
Kimberly Danielle Jocelyn.
Aaron Kyle Pfister.
Tracy Lynn Rice.
Ali Muradi.
Caitlin Michelle Konechny.
Alexander Robert Gorski.
Akela Deshay Lipscomb.
Matthew James Johnson.
Christopher Matthew Suhu.
Ian Patrick Keneally.
Manuel Zavala.
Kevin Joseph Kamosi.
Austin Clint Silva.
Aiden Reed Wire.
Santiago Bustos. Oscar Hermosillo.
Ethan Anthony Van Veyen.
Jose Guadalupe Mesa.
Carter Twist.
Luis Fernando Zelaya.
Jacob Alexander Henson.
Brent Christian Harrison.
Thaddeus Hardesty.
Raymond Gordon Pimley.
Jasper Barrett Stubbe.
Oscar Armando Rodriguez.
Bryce John Sampson.
Mario Lozano Cisneros. Brandon Jordan Romero.
Alexander Mitchell Barnum.
Rafael Cervantes.
Zachary Martin Miniker.
Brandon Raul Evangelista.
Nathan George Fernandez.
Jose Andres Jimenez Gonzalez.
Rodney Von Boncaron.
Andres Ramirez.
Caroline M. Lowe, summa cum laude.
Noah Macias, cum laude.
Katie Yahung Lam, magna cum laude.
Michael McCurria.
Mark Serveich Hamp Boyk.
Morgan William Delgado.
Brandon Ariman Epcatoni.
Michael Joseph Mulligan, cum laude.
Mitchell John Skinner.
Allison Noel Downs.
Austin Douglas Prouty.
Jacob Gordon Back.
Connor Seamus Fleming.
Isaiah Andrade.
Sean John Forsman McDonald.
Jason Vern Blum. Thomas Gallagher Carey, summa cum laude.
Alexei Romanovich Alasadi.
Kathleen Meehan, Chair, Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering.
John Matthew Provazic.
Wade James Archer.
Olivia Ann Abbott.
Aaron Christopher Smith.
Jordan Jose Allen.
Samuel Allen Miller.
Nathaniel Michael Davidson.
Matthew Douglas Hardenberg.
Herman Razo Rodriguez.
Brett Casey George O'Hare.
Jeff Palmer.
Marisol Leon Alvarez.
Thomas Lee Stodden.
Holly Nicole Stein.
Jasmine Musavi.
Katie Lynn Park.
Carlos Alberto Perez.
Cody Vladimir Van de Vrocht.
Gregory Watkins, Chair, Department of Mechanical Engineering and Sustainable Manufacturing.
Stephanie Gutierrez.
Rigoberto Vasquez Jr., recipient of Special Award.
Matthew Thornton Bella.
Hinaro Santa Cruz.
Manpreet Singh Sidhu.
Irene Duran.
Brian Allen Gentles, magna cum laude.
Robert Nather.
Amar Jayesh Rama, magna cum laude.
Chad Andrew Bell.
Diana D. Garcia.
Kyle Barack Riemenschneider.
Sandy Tha Sam.
Chase Andrew Seibert.
Javier Pardo Fernandez.
Josue Daniel Viveros.
Alan Olguin.
Key Lore.
Louis A. Cortez.
Zachary Barnes Fowler.
Jose Angel Serna.
David H. Yigazarian.
Ray Angelo Ambejia Siapno.
Ryan Jeffrey Van Sluiz.
Andres Marquez.
Alexander Ryan Miller.
Cameron James Ashbaugh.
Jamshid Tamorian.
Danny Waman Yang.
Tyler Hudson Nienhaus.
Kang Shu Yang.
Alex Robert Blake.
Erdem Basivan.
Jimmy Draper.
Handong Ju.
Jacob William Collins.
Saud Adel Akaldi.
Andrew Edwin Elliott.
Alan Bond, Chair, Department of Construction Management.
Kamal Ronald Johnson.
Drew Peterson.
Alexander Norris Ayatru.
Taryn Leon Downey, summa cum laude.
Paul David Swinehart.
Jason Luke Bird.
Joseph Alexander Zalesny, recipient of Special Award.
Zachary Warren Heckerson, recipient of Special Award.
Zachary Alexander Alcanero.
Matthew R. Hutter.
Jonathan Douglas Cook.
Connor Dean Cruzy.
David Andrew Lindberg.
Nicholas David Ochoa.
Dominique Wong.
Austin William Crane.
Evan Charles Goodson, recipient of Special Award.
Adrián Chavarría Villa.
Alexander J. Voberol.
Jacob Stephen Falkender.
Connor Daniel Pike.
Kianitza Soto Carrillo.
Travis M. Key, summa cum laude.
Mario Alberto Ramírez Sánchez.
Matthew Aguilar.
Manuel Cano.
Michael Roman Mendoza.
Alexander David Hutzinger.
Franklin Kenneth Trush.
Griffin Tyler Charlton.
Grady Kevin Collins.
Nicholas Alexander Solis.
Alexander Coleman Lada.
Francisco Emmanuel Acuna.
Baldeep Singh Sanhar.
Nicolette Patrice Luco.
Mitchell Ray Moletta.
Frank Robert Tomasello.
Shane Ragon Baines.
Lauren Elizabeth Mullins.
Gustavo Sanchez.
Thomas DeWitt Gust.
Andres Arnarbo Duran, recipient of Special Award.
Kevin Machette Watson.
Jason W. Mickle, cum laude.
Salem Cole Lee.
Dylan John Drago.
Brandon Michael Falls.
Rocky Jewell.
Nathan Lee Coffey.
Kai Schuster.
Andrew R. Christian.
Alan Ibarra.
Dayton Ewing Allegra.
Connor Jerry McDonough.
Jacob David York.
Samuel Forrester Muse, magna cum laude.
Justin Robert Carter.
Anthony Garrett DeSico, magna cum laude.
Mark David Quarry.
Robin Emily Dimma, magna cum laude.
Michael Ryan Sunya.
Alexander Roland Gentes.
Brian Allen Scott.
Jorge Carranza Perez.
Maxwell William Musgrove.
Drake Kyle Landy.
Trevor John Escobar.
Dylan Landy.
Trevor J. Plummer.
Julio Santa Cruz.
Jacob Daniel Booker.
Salah Faisal Al-Jamal.
Adeline Martinez.
Ahmed Muhammad Ahers.
Hannah Christine Brownell, recipient of Special Award.
Muhammad Asaraf.
Susan Alvarez Horner.
David Andrew Sabowski.
Tomas Anthony Chavez.
Claire Maxfield, recipient of Special Award.
Brandon Taylor Martin.
David Paul Turney, recipient of Special Award.
Brian Chibuke Anukwate.
Ruben Gutierrez Jr.
Ryan Kyle Willis.
Matthias P. Payne.
Jack Stephen Marquois.
Stephen Anthony Olson.
Delia Glenda Aaron Hooker.
Skylar Douglas Osborne.
Chelsea Jurado.
Alan Joel Vasquez I.
Blaine Thomas Frankie.
Ramiro Gutierrez Munoz.
William Ty Diata Hardman.
Victoria Lopez.
Zachary Tyler Alberts.
Patrick Connor O'Leary.
Bailey Connor Hughes.
Casey James Elton.
Daniel Frederick Mascarella.
John Alexander Martinez.
Jackie J. Ron.
Mitchell Peter Reedinger.
Colin Reed Hall.
Ian Davis Lynn.
Liam Michael Stretch.
Shelby Ann Freeze.
Grant Steven Sanchez. Mason Michael McLean.
Darian Lloyd Martin.
Octavio Soto de la Cerda.
Matthew Thomas Letford.
Jesús Ernesto García Arteaga.
Lyle James Hayden.
Ryan M. Durdak. Christopher Tyler Lauenbauer.
Matthew Scott Thomas.
Francisco Javier Perez Jr.
Kevin Andrew Barbeno.
Levi Josue Maldonado.
Gabriel Campbell from Marzi.
Nathaniel David Edwards.
Kayla Elizabeth Belich.
Nicholas Oscar Orman.
Logan Prescott Dye.
Joel Andrew Weinrich.
Nicholas John Chicoine.
Chalino Gurrola.
Cody Ryan McGrew, recipient of Special Award.
Nicolina Sofia Caputi.
William Arthur Browning, recipient of Special Award.
Megan Elizabeth Doe.
Gavin Chase Laughlin, recipient of Special Award.
Juan Manuel Lopez Jr.
Ryan Edward Burnell.
Mo Mata.
Jose Martinez.
Ariel Yolanda Chavez.
Brent James Glowatch.
Andrea Lorette.
Tristan Scott Gunderson.
Andrea Nicole Armstrong.
Marcus Aaron Batral.
Maribel Cisneros.
Derek Eugene Williams, recipient of Special Award.
Matthew Carlos Rivera.
Sultan Majid Almaki.
Jaron Young Hurlbert.
Yassam Shumes.
Bailey Adam Stover.
Toshiki Yonezawa.
Colin Robert Wakefield.
Clark Steinbach, Chair, Department of Computer Animation and Game Development.
Jason Paul Heist.
Emma June Hart.
Lawson Joseph Cook.
Maximilian Hitoshi Nagata.
Harvey Menchaca.
Derek Richard Eaton.
Ryan Brang Frost.
Jonathan Lloyd Willis.
Troy Bradley Rosen.
Brendan Matthew Scarmuso.
Angus Geary.
Karen Luz Maria Avers. Zachary Robert Sullivan. Tony Salcedo. Lucas Thomas Lee. Alec Morgan Tucker. Jake Curtis Parker. Alec William Burgard. Arik Devante Trammell. Terrence Clark. Antonio Sami Arim. Ariel Guevara. Alicia Nicole Ashley Rose Hill. Austin John Frost. Alex Franklin Young. Zachary Newland Stout. Jared Samuel Nelson. Annalise Nicole Juliet Lewis. Alex Robert Garst. Kaylee Michael. Nicholas Christopher Ing. Sarah Cecilia Munoz. Elizabeth Ochoa. Jorge Luis Cancino. Matthew Thomas Norman. Eric James De Alessandro. William Chang. Matthew Mandaka. Jocelyn Patricia McCall, cum laude. Kyle Alexander Holmson. Thomas Austin Cramond. Brian Wesley Farrell. Joshua Brandon Berginger, cum laude. Duncan Zamora Robertson. Abigail Constance Jones. Jose Luis Llanos. Jose Juan Uriarte. Kyle Matthew Partlow. Christina Jane Judy. Nicole Ariana Martinez. Jennifer Nicole Wathan. Alicia Jean Farnsworth. Alexander Roston Hill. Gavin Douglas McGregor. Courtney Aaron Branch. James Austin Ceciliot. Madison Kelly Phillips. Kathleen Marie Tialdi. Josette Elva Stokes. Elijah Allen Thuray. Brian Joseph Kilby. Chris Thau. Sultan Michal Al-Harbi. Abdullah Al-Karni. Eric Rocha.
Candidates, if I may, we have 2 more parts to complete the ceremony. First and foremost, make sure your tassel right now is on the right side. On the right. On the right. Everybody ready? Degree candidates, please rise. By the virtue of authority vested in me, by the trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to the course of study you have pursued, with all of the attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions pertaining thereto. Please move your tassels to the left.
"2019 graduates of Chico State, let me be the first to congratulate you on all that you have accomplished. If everyone could rise and join us in singing the university fight song and remain standing as the stage party and faculty recess.
CCCHIICO, Chico.
Family and friends, thank you for your attendance. Please exit the stadium carefully and have safe travels home.